Well, hello, neighbors. Yeah, I went back and I watched a video on my phone, and I couldn't hear the game at all. And I was very highly disappointed, because on my computer I can hear it just fine. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm not really having one, but we're going to get into this anyway, and we're just going to restart the series before we get too many videos in. It's only one. We're pretty much I'm going to put stuff where I want it to be, where I've had it before and I know it works, instead of trying to figure out and go outside the box and do stuff. I'm just going to try and make it work. With that being said, it is Monday morning. Head over to my Twitch, 6 a.m. to 10. All you got to do is follow the channel. And yeah, be present whenever the raffle is drawn, and you could win $50 today. This is a legit thing. I'm doing it on PayPal, and I'm doing it on Cash App. So get in there, and I'd love to see you over there. Anyway, let's get into the game. We'll start it over where you guys can actually hear what's going on.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Attested safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Deflectors out.
PBS Tycoon to EMD Sharon. You have clearance for final approach.
Still, like I say,
EMD Sharon. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay.
like I said in the first video, this whole thing, it makes me think of Elon Musk.
Welcome on board, passengers.
Whether you like the guy, whether you don't like the guy, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the fact that the dude's innovative, he's creative, he thinks outside the box. Yeah.
Is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, Please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Okay. Now, yeah, it gives me Elon Musk vibes. It makes me think, hey, you know, it should probably be something that he would do, right? Just because. That's just the vibe I get from it. We're going to be moving this thing, though, as soon as this stuff gets cleared out. I'm moving it down. I'm getting it out of there. It's going to go right here. No, it's going to go right there. So we're going to do that right now. Make that happen right this second. That way I don't forget it, because I often do forget things, because that's just me. I'm horrible at remembering anything. He'll come down here and he'll get these. See, I'm gonna put things where I want to put them, not where
Administrator.
I thought that they should go last time. I was trying to do something a little bit different and outside of the box.
Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then, you'll come back.
I like the yada yadas.
Now, in order to achieve
Yada
this,
yadas are neat.
you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Okay, now with that that information being done, okay, now I want to do a lot of things this time around. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, and again, like I said, I was doing it the way I wanted to do it last time, but I was trying to think too much outside the box, and I was like all over the place, and it wasn't working, and yeah, my brain just wasn't functioning right, so I didn't have the foresight, as it were, to get it done. I'm thinking that we're gonna put this guy down here, all right, and then once he gets down there, we will destroy this one. we're going to empty this one out.
I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
But yeah, I was really highly disappointed when I seen that my video's audio on the one I put out, which I can't take that down. I will destroy it once this goes up, though. I will delete that video off of YouTube because that's disgusting. To be able to think that I put up a video like that with no audio to it, or, I mean, I've made mistakes before, but I've said it's not happening again, and I meant it. So we're going to make things happen. Don't you worry. Let's go ahead and we need to get this stuff out, but we don't need to do it right this minute. We can do this first, and then we can come down here with me.
Administrator,
This one.
Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation, as is often the case with tools produced by my department. I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, you guys can have dining. Don't worry, I'll give you food. Because I had a spot already picked out for it right there. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't like the fact that I put out a bad video. I really didn't like it. I have, since I had that one issue where my video come out and it was completely and totally wrong. Since I had that issue, I decided that I would never let that happen again. So, with that being said, that's why I'm making this one. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it back down now. Okay, because I want to come across here. Come across right there like that. And right there like that. And then we can get rid of these roads. I want to keep this road here as a divider between what's going to be put over here and what isn't. Okay, now they want crew members. That's why I put this in. So, go to population, and we're going to go
Administrator,
like that.
I have have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry
Okay,
Bargeville.
and then I want this dude right here, right about there, because I want to have a road right here. That way this can get built and get up and running. We could have put, actually I would rather have it over here. Oh well, it's too late now. Because the reason why I wanted to put it over here is because cryogenics and stuff like that will be on this side too. And I want to have it somewhat close if I can get it that way. But, is what it is. Plus, I could have pulled it down one because I could move these streets down one, and I could have pulled this down to have a road going back behind it too. Ooh, I might do that. Nah, never mind. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes.
Okay.
Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade
a
routines.
science ship, cargo
Administrator,
ship,
trust in genetic connectors.
and a miner.
Serve similar
We'll get
space
it all
will
done.
reveal the pattern.
And then this should handle all of the crew quarter needs. Yep, it sure did. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Well, that's 60. That's 90. Yeah, might as well in preparation for what we know is coming. Oh, I forgot this guy. Where to put you? Where am I going to put you? Well, I don't really have any choice. I've got to put you like right here, and then we'll put a road. We'll put like a road or something down beside you. And then that way maybe we can sneak a battery back there. Yeah, we'll just put a battery back there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, she said. Don't you worry about a thing, they said. Let's empty this out.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, request additional staff from the mark from yeah, the Sanabi ship. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, yeah, I'm really sorry. I apologize profusely again, because I was unaware that my video was like that. Because, like I said, on my PC it sounds great. It sounds like, you know, I've got audio from the ship, I've got audio from the guys talking, all that stuff, but on my phone, when I watched it this morning, when I watched it, yeah, I watched it this morning, you guys did, but this goes out tomorrow, anyway, when I watched it, I was like, really, really blown away by the fact that it didn't, the audio was so low you could barely hear it, and it just made me, it made me shudder. Alright, we need to do EVA first. Let's close that. We're going to go out here. We are going to have our science ship move to the moon.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We're going to exploit this vulnerability.
Administrator, due to insufficient... A science ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's dismantle the base as well.
Levels of electricity generation.
Alright, go
Sector
back
was
in here.
power
Everything
demand has
is
overloaded.
crazily
Stanford
messed up.
routines
We can go
recommend
ahead
that you
and
construct an
shut
external
that off.
solar panel to
Now,
boost overall electrical
we don't need
output.
these on right now. We will, but right this second, we don't need them on. They do not need to have power. And as soon as we can research EVA stuff, we will be doing so. And this one's just gonna, this cargo ship, he's gonna grab everything. Doesn't matter what it is, he's grabbing all of it. And we will have to, I lied, we will have to turn one of those on. Because we've got people coming over. And then they're wanting medical, which I'm doing that now. That will satisfy that need. Let's go back out here. We're going to have to gather that research as well.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right. Oh, wow. 90 science? Heck yeah. That's beautimous. I love it. But yeah, just a lot of things just aggravated me about this video, my first video. But we've got it under control. We're fixing the issue. We're working the problem. Also, I did talk about Twitch and giveaway thing. But yeah, all politics aside, like I was saying before, whether you like Elon Musk, whether you don't, whether you agree with his politics, whether you don't, I really don't care. The opinion of everything matters. It just doesn't matter to me. Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me. Everybody's got their own thing that they
I have an incoming transmission
want to do and what
from
they
Bolus's
don't.
head of medicine.
They're going to
Dr.
want
Abhinav
food
Mukherjee.
first, so let's do that. And then you come down here and do this. Okay, let's go back in here. Do we have any homeless people? I don't think we do. We do have an AVA airlock, though, that we can be making right now. So that we can get a solar panel going. Because we've got to get a solar panel
A
up and running.
science ship has arrived at its
Quick.
destination.
We're going to send it, we're going to do just like we did before. We're going to send in a team to investigate. We're going to empty this out. So that we can have the iron available. We don't have any homeless people, so that's good. We've got 98 people in here.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Mukherjee, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member
Alright.
of the Marduk Council.
We have to
I'm glad to finally meet you.
unpower
Even
that
in this digital
so
manner.
that we can.
Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My
Hey,
friend and
Monkey,
colleague
can you get
Philip
out the way,
Stanford
dude?
couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I
Bad
hope
news
that the
for you,
work
buddy.
of our team will
I
ensure
done
that
went
you're
and done
equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there.
I should
Before
have
I leave
waited
you,
though.
Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Okay, we have to go back in now, and we have to select this thing, go in here, do the solar. We've done the solar panel, but we have to do the engine now. We're back up to 40. Let's go ahead and turn this back on so that we can start our research back up. I do believe we are researching this. Yes, we are. The blue lines are going around it. Good. Okay, all things good. Everything's done. Now, we know that we're going to need it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to build farms right now. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, I would like to do 4, 5, possibly 6, but what we'll do is we'll build them and then we'll shut them down accordingly, right? Once they get built, we'll shut them off. Wait, we're gonna pause it. I want them to ask us for food, so that we actually get something out of it rather than just doing it ahead of time. Because I always do that. I always do things ahead of time, and then I don't get the experience and all the other stuff from it. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a process. I'm telling you.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Okay, I was gonna say you're a little
The
behind,
science
but
ship has
maybe not.
arrived at its destination.
How many people we're getting? 100? Ooh, baby. Let's we're gonna have to turn that one on. We're just gonna have to turn them all on, I think. And then we're going to research cryogenics. I mean, we got 19 research technology now. That's not enough to do anything with. Alright, let's do repair the fault like we did last time. That seems to be a good idea. Let's just do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full binding procedure. Dolos protocol is now deemed competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Okay, yeah. I didn't expect that many people here. I guess I'm gonna have to put that guy there. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. I didn't expect that many people. Dang it. Let's empty this one out, though. we'll empty this one out as well. Okay. Go in here. Alright. And then this. Well, once it gets there, that is. Speed that up. That process right there.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come.
180.
There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past.
This has to resume.
As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this?
No.
Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator.
Yeah, dude, you sound kind of fanatical. Just being honest with you.
You carry the fate of us all.
Yeah, just being honest with you, you sound kind of fanatical. You really, really do. Really do. Really do, really do, really do. Alright. Let's go outside and bring the science pet ship back. No. Yeah, take it back to the Tycoon. There we go. Alright. Keep in mind where Neptune is. Keep in mind where Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, Saturn, and all that is, so that we can get a good bearing on it for when we get to the next sector. Oh my god, how long have I been going? 33 minutes. Okay, well, we'll get down here and we'll do our bowl jump stuff, and yeah. Okay. So what? I need to hold on. We did fix the engine, didn't we? Yeah, the engine is fixed. Alright, so there we go. Okay, as I was stating before, I don't think that a planetary body, humanity would allow a planetary body to have a test of this magnitude be done by it. I don't believe it would.
In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
Okay.
Full engine.
See, nobody's tested this engine. This is what gets me. Nobody's tested this engine, doesn't know what it's going to do, doesn't know what's going to happen to it. But they're going to set it next to the moon and do it. What if it pulls the moon out of orbit? What if it, in case what it actually does, what if it does something disastrous? What if it, creates a black hole right there by where they're at?
She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Sorry about my the little blip in the cut in the audio. I had my cursor. I went to move my cursor, and I had my cursor in the wrong spot, and yeah, it was off the screen.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention. Increase food production output. Restore hull integrity.
Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where we are going to stop for today. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. If you do like my content, consider hitting that like button. I'm going to call this the neighbor. That'll be great. Okay. Anyway, hit that like button. And if you think of something, hear something, want to talk about something, You just let me go down in the discussion. Again, I apologize for my audio on the first video. That's why I redid it. Okay? That's why I redid it, and because I don't want to put out trash. Needless to say, with that being said, if you feel like I've earned your subscription through everything I've given you, do consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to head over to my Twitch channel, hit that follow button, get entered in the raffle on Monday morning, okay? Which is just within a couple hours from watching this video. So from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you over there. Anyway, the only other thing I have to add is, if you could be good to each other, be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of a funky rhythm that's shaking the ground. My neighbors got a groove that just won't quit. Gonna join the party.